Welcome to superexceed.com.au. My name is Peter Achimi. I'm your host for the Celestite version of our crystal discourse, I guess, as I'm going to be explaining Celestite, which is a blue crystal, good for the third eye, expansive, emotional, if you could say that, because your mind is connected to your heart. They're all one fluid, including the bottom of your stomach through to the balls of your feet and the top of your head. It's all one big light body. So wherever you put a gemstone along the center line of your body, you'll have an effect through the rest of it. Now, probably concentrating more on the third eye and having something like Celestite, which is blue and expansive. So if I show it to you here, you might be able to see it. Blue and expansive. It's a really good mind stone, actually, one that you can vibrate with. Here's the trick with gemstones. It's your power. It's not the gemstone's power. It's not the crystal's power. It's your power. But because you put it on your body and there's this invisible light force fluid that's flowing around you, which you're aware of and not aware of, you've got control of, you don't have control of, it's up to you as your personal development is in adherence with the world that is and as you are. Fancy words. The fact is that because you put it on your body, it's interacting with your body and its energy and its fluid. So your clothes, for example, you know when you're wearing cotton, you know when you're wearing wool, you know when you're wearing nylon because you feel it. So same with a crystal and a crystalline substance. It vibrates at a regular rate, so you'll feel it with the invisible light force of your body, of the skin, of what's outside of the skin, the touch, that little bit of, je ne sais quoi that lives outside of us, that is us, that flows around us. So it'll feel it. And it takes about 20 minutes. Now, I've done this since 1988, so I kind of know a little bit about it. Meditate with crystals, you need a minimum of 20 minutes because the 20 minutes, it takes you that long to not only calm and still the mind, your mind, but to also start to feel the energy of your body, that area as well, to pick up on that vibratory rate with your mind, and then to let it envelop the rest of you as you're going through your own personal discourse. So there's a process to meditating with crystals that is, I'm teaching you this because I know how it works. I know I need a minimum of 20 minutes to go in, vibrate, then go back out. It's a bit like having a little nap in the middle of the afternoon. The older you get, probably you'll do more. The fact is that, you need some time to go in, vibrate with it, do your little discourse, whatever it is that you've got as a proprietary of self, something that moves forward with your little chit-chat and your knowledge and your knowing and your emotional and your love and the sense of well-being, your dreams and desires. But, if you really want to do it properly, you have to sink in, let the energy of your body vibrate with it. And then sometimes it actually comes in and floods the brain and feeds it really well. And you go, wow, this is a really good stretch. This is really good, Some vibrations sit in parts of your body really well and they work and they harmonize and they attune and they tonify parts of yourself. So here I've got it on my heart self, my heart center, which is really important, activating your heart. So this is what I'll be looking at, is going through my discourses, activating your heart, to know that you've got this radar center here that is far more powerful than just what you think. And they're all coupled with duality and doubles, doubles in your throat, doubles in your heart, double in the emotional center. And then you got a center line as well. So Celestite's really good for this sort of thing if you can stay with it, if you can handle it, if you can tune in with it and tonify with it. And the gemstones are good for you, what you think is right, because it's what you feel. It's not like there's some things like topaz, but there's a clear topaz, for example. I put it on my third eye, but it just didn't agree with me. It was just too strong and busy, and just stretching me out in a way that I didn't want to go. So that's not good for me, but it might be good for you. Clear topaz. So Celestite can be the same, as well as your amethyst as well. Some people like it. I've kind of gone off a bit of amethyst, which is a bit strange. But, I prefer the other purples that are in sodalite or in turquoise. You know, there's some of those that really sit well with me on my third eye. The Celestite's good if I can get into it. I've got to sort of leave all my chit chat alone. I've got to be able to still my throat. I've got to let all the energy flow through. I've got to find it, feel it, stay with it. You know, when you stay with it, then it becomes stronger and bigger, and then it all of a sudden goes right through your body. And then it can find its way in parts of your body that need awakening or need emotional relief. It's all about you healing yourself and making yourself a better person and empowering yourself further. It's the crystals don't give you power, you give yourself the power, the strength, the power of the force. I am the force is with me. I am with the crystal is with me. And if you've got emotional stresses, build-ups, bad relationships, people who've been narcissistic to you, you don't need them. So just get rid of it. Or learn how to love it and not have it bite you on the ass back. Make good decisions. Make good decisions about yourself. Have some life and love and entity and levity about yourself so it all bubbles through. That you're connected with all chakras of your body, all energy centers of your body, so that you can go through and be a good person and contribute well to your life and the lives of others, because that's what it's about. And then you've got your emotional, physical, evolutionary part, which is huge, because you're made of this stuff as a personality, gifted with personality and freedom. That is everything. That is everything from beginning to end. If there is a beginning and end in the cycle, an alpha and omega, you've got strength that goes from the power of creation, the universe and all that is and everything. You're made of it. So in that essence of you discovering and bettering your person and making a better person of yourself, you actually learn to discover some of these strong, strange secrets that become part of you. So look, my microphone's over there. I'm going to have a low thing testing. 1, 2, 3. Bloody hell! I'm having trouble with this thing here. I've only got one monitor out of 3. I've had a bit of a break. We're out of COVID-19. This is now November 22. My birthday's in about 3 days. Yay! So end of November, we've got Melbourne, Australia. We've had this lockdown period for like 4 weeks. It's been rubbish. And, what, you want to dehumanise the world and wear face masks so you can't see someone smile. It's been a social depression. It's been a drop-off of the smiles and love and little cutes that are going on everywhere. You know, people look at you and you laugh, you smile, you crack a joke, or maybe you don't, or you win them over, you don't. I've been getting more aggression out there. I've been getting some guy who tried to bash me in the car because I waved him past. He took offence with his fish and chips in his hand. He went and put his arm in the window trying to get me. What was that? Probably because I was wearing a cheetah top and driving an Alfa Romeo. It looked like I was it's gone off. It's gone, yeah. Well, something's going on. Probably because, that... Is it still going? I hope it's still going. Anyway, probably because the guy has gone nuts, and he was nuts from the very beginning, and it was just more aggression coming out because we don't get our love reflection back. How do you call it? Don't even call it love, because you're putting a name to something that will reinvert itself, invent itself, come back to you in a new, proper way. So, this COVID period has brought out a bit of aggro. It's all face masks, facial protection. You can't see people, you can't smile to people. So I think now we're going to be able to wear face masks out in the street. It's summertime here in Melbourne, Australia. Even though I've got 3-4 YouTube views per discourse at this time in 2020, it feels like almost like a wasted year, but I spent a bit of time trying to heal myself. This is a little also about my personal journey as a reflection to you, so you can see me, help you, that I'm getting better. You can probably see that I'm better. I'm a little bit skinnier, more of a chest. The chest is feeding itself, which is really cool. I'm waking up, I'm dreaming. And the dream from the heart is driving it even further. So it takes a long time. You just don't bang waking up your heart. You have to be able to, and probably the older you are, the more clutter you have to clear in order to learn how to have more emotional feeling here. This stuff inside here, this energy inside here is actually working like your brain. You feel it. And that's a power of the universe, because then you can astral travel, You can go through walls, past the universe, into the happy light zone, and then descend wherever else you want to be. Real, true courage. Real, true courage. None of this other stuff, bang, bang, and I'm going to kill my neighbor crap. Real, true courage is in learning how to enlighten yourself so that you are passing the threshold of all you think you are into the unknown, perhaps morphing into something new. So, you know, these are the things I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you. You can travel and practice, make better of yourself. Even if I only get 4 views, I don't care. Celestite is a good way of being able to attune. You put it on your third eye, you feel it straight away. Let alone stay with it, quieten your mind, quieten your throat, chest, tummy. You keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, and it gets stronger. It gets stronger to the point where your attention goes, the chi or the energy will follow. Right? So if you feel the bottom of your feet, that's where it all floods down to. So if you've got a little chit chat going on, you know, my friend is treating me badly. I don't like him because he's being really bad to me, and he's laughing about me, making fun. Yeah, and I've got a bit of a block here in my emotion because I've got to love the drag back in order to be free. Then, you know, put your attention, as that little chit chat's going, it passes through, expand, awake, enliven, release, you know, push handle down, release the trolley brake, become free of it. And then if I'm free of this emotional problem, if I've got a thorn in my lion's paw, I take it out and it gets to heal. Got a nice strong hand again, I can use it. So learn to heal yourself, strengthen yourself, tonify yourself so that you learn on your own how to do it. So no lie is safe. No lie is safe with Mogalit. It's your Mogalit, not mine, like in Rogue One, Star Wars. Love that series. Alright, look, I miss talking. It's been about like 4 or 5 weeks since I've done this. I've had some, you know, emotional and also psychological and also this sort of stuff break down. So I'm trying to get it to work. A lot going on in the world now, and you know, it's really your personal empowerment that helps everything, because you carry and translate the reality of all that is through you. So heal yourself, heal the world, change everything. Okay, my name's Peter Uchimi. I've got a superexceed.com.au site that I'm going to take off the web because it's probably not developed enough. I don't have enough writing in there. I'm getting 0 views. I've got to probably feed the giant, you know, pay the Google ads, pay the YouTube ads to get myself, look for some stupid endorsement from people that I don't like. No. You know, so I'll just leave it at this for now, and maybe later on I'll develop into something else. But for now, and Super Exceed is probably it's a catchy phrase, but it's probably just too big a word for everyone. I don't know. Plenty of time, plenty of discourse. Shortage of monitors. I've got one monitor here, one monitor there. They don't work. They do work, but if I flip this, I'll lose the whole computer. So that's it. That's all for me. Super Exceed Make 3 with you and me, and Super Exceed Make 3, our little babies. See you later.